everyone. For this week's vlog, I am super excited because I have my husband Doug here, and many people have been asking about the major transformation in his life. If you don't notice, he's lost quite a bit of weight, and I want him to tell you about today what he's done, his story that really got him to the place of wanting to lose this weight and how he did it. So
yeah, well, this really is something that came about last summer. We were both at wheelchair camp and came across one of the guys that helps put it on. His name's Craig, and got to talking to him, found out that he was a health coach and that he helped people to get to where they wanted to be health-wise. And so I was feeling a bit lethargic and overweight. I mean, that's the bottom line, is I think heavier than I needed to be at the time. My health goals had changed. I used to lift for bodybuilding. I wanted to actually do a show, but I was really eating all wrong. I hadn't really consulted with a trainer or someone that I should have for my health and eating. And so I had kind of ballooned up to 240, which is the heaviest I've ever been. And talked to Craig via video chat a couple months after wheelchair camp, and found out about this program that he was a health coach for called Take Shape for Life. And we talked about it. There were some foods that went along with the program, and so long story short, I started on that on August 22nd, and really in the first week I had already lost, about 9 pounds in the first week. By the first month I was down 20 already, and at this point I sit at about 45 pounds lost, so I'm at 195 as of this morning. A few more pounds I'd like to lose. Booyah! But I'm getting very close to my goal weight. And so basically I would check in with Craig. Now I check in with him once a week. In the beginning it was once a day, and just to see how I was doing and to gauge things. There's a book that came along with it called Habits of Health, and really it's a book that teaches you how to not only eat right, but also about the habits of health and the things that you need to do, like sleep and activity and that sort of thing, as you go along through not only the part about losing weight, but also after you lose the weight, which is called the transition phase. And so part of it has been the eating, of course. Instead of eating whole meals, I now eat 5 fuelings a day. So they're just little 110 calorie mini meals, I call them, every 2 to 3 hours. And then I get 1 lean and green, just like a regular meal. And that can be anytime. I usually eat it around dinner time. And it's been really good. My lack of discipline is shown a few times, as my wife can attest to, when we travel for speaking. But overall, when I found out once your metabolism really gets going again, and the insulin pump and the metabolic pump and everything, all the technical terms escape me, but when that becomes regulated again and more like it should be, your body can burn calories a lot faster than it could otherwise, and we're active and on the go quite a bit. And so all this put together has led to the 45 pounds, higher energy, as my wife can attest to as well. Just that I have a lot more get up and go now. I can last longer into the evening hours, whereas before I was pretty much falling asleep on her by 8 o'clock. And so all in all, it's been a great change. It's been wonderful. I look forward to continuing this process. It's been great getting to know Craig more. And the fun thing is we get to continue working with him at wheelchair camp and see him again this summer. And again, this is a great program. This is geared towards long-range health change. It's not just lose weight and then you put it right back on again, but this is teaching you how the habits of health work, so that it's kind of a lifetime decision. Eating right, teaching you what the food industry is really all about out there, and how to avoid the pitfalls of fast food and high fructose corn syrup and all that good stuff
all the stuff that I love.
Yeah, that I'm trying to get my wife on Habits of Health. So it's a great program, and so I hope anybody that might be interested in that as a goal for their health, I'd love to chat a little bit about him, and I can certainly direct him to Craig. He's a great guy. He's in a wheelchair, by the way, and he's a para athlete. He does a lot of biking and that sort of thing, and active, healthy. He's up in his 40s, and love talking to him. So just let me know.
Thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed his inspiring, awesome story. If you want any more information, let us know. We'll get you that. Thank you so much.